What's going on, everyone? This is Badass Reviewer, and I'm back with another review. This time, taking a look at the Guardians of the Galaxy Infinite Series Star-Lord. So this is a pretty nice figure. He doesn't look too bad. He looks pretty close to how he does in the movie. Figure-wise, he's okay. I was kind of hoping a little bit more out of him, but you know, like, for what he is, he's pretty okay, I guess. I'm a little disappointed we're not going to get a Star-Lord figure in a retail release. We have to go to Comic-Con to get that, so that really sucks because everyone wants a comic version of Star-Lord, and pretty much like a comic version of the entire like Guardians of the Galaxy team, which I really think they should have done for this series, but you know, I guess it is what it is. But figure-wise, like I said, he's okay. To be honest, I wasn't really too happy about this wave. I mean, there were some figures that were good, and there were some figures that were really bad, but we'll get to that when it comes. This guy, he's not too bad. He's just kind of like, but, you know, still pretty cool to have him. I guess he'll probably just be my stand-in for until I can get a comic version of Star-Lord, if that ever happens, but pretty doubtful at the moment. But, you know, detail-wise, pretty nice. He's got his cool jacket on. It kind of reminds me of Dante from Devil May Cry, but more of like a space version, and he actually wears a shirt. But, yeah, it's got the nice red. He's got some, like, it looks like it's dirt, but I don't know if they're trying to make it like shading or if it's supposed to be just a dirty jacket or not, but it looks pretty nice. It's got some black, you know, hints of black in the mix, so it looks really cool. He's got all these different like dark red patches here on his shoulder, and then his forearm here, and then here on his shoulder again. And then he's got all this cool stuff going on down here. I don't know what this, like, I don't know if that's just how the space age style is or what, but it looks pretty cool. If we kind of pull the jacket back, we can see his boots, which actually look pretty cool. It's kind of cool that they like put the knee pad on the knee, and then it kind of just separates from the leg, so that looks kind of cool. I like the way that looks. On the side, he's got his little rocket boosters. I guess that's what it is from the trailers that we've seen so far. It kind of shows that that's what it is, so I don't know if he can, like, well, he can fly pretty often, so I'm guessing that's what that is, so rocket boots or such. The pants look okay. They're a little bland. They're just kind of like denim blue, or kind of a dark denim blue, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad, and you kind of don't really see the legs all that much just because his cape, or not his cape, but his jacket gets in the way. He's got this silver looking belt buckle thing. He's got a backpack here, which it looks okay. I mean, doesn't bother me too much. There's not a whole lot of detail, but he's got this kind of like gold buckle here, I guess, and you can remove this on the back, so if you want to do that, you can. It'll probably come off at some point in the review. But then we look at his chest, just a gray sweat t-shirt, I'm guessing. I'm not sure if you can actually take this off the jacket, but there's really no reason to, because his arms have the jacket sleeves, so there's really no point in that. Definitely the best part, though, is probably his mask, just because it just looks really cool, in my opinion. It looks pretty close to how the comic version is, except for the top part, because I'm pretty sure it's just like a helmet and then the mask. But it does look really cool, so that's pretty nice. It's kind of a, I guess, like a black with some gloss on it. He's got some silver and some red for the eyes. It kind of looks like the red kind of bled over into the eye, like the eye socket part of it. And then he's got the gray here for where his like breathing respirator thing is, or whatever. His hair is sculpted okay. Could have used some shading, but it looks a little glossy as well, which is kind of like but it's not a big deal. He comes with his two I don't know what they're calling these. They're not his element guns, but they're his two, I can't remember the name of his weapons, but he comes with his two pistol thingies, if that's what you call them. They kind of look like Halo weapons, but they look pretty cool, and he holds them okay. He's got individual finger articulation. Well, not finger articulation, but his fingers are individual. They're not like sculpted together or anything, so his fingers move independently of each other, so it kind of makes it easy to hold on to his guns, but at the same time he kind of holds them a little weird, and since his hands are kind of like a rubbery plastic, it's kind of like they can fall out at any point, but he does hold them very well, so that's always good. Now this guy, unlike the other figures, comes with a ton of accessories, and we'll go over that right now. He comes with his alternate head that's supposed to look like Chris Pratt, which kind of looks like Chris Pratt, but not really Chris Pratt. I don't remember him having like this goatee like thing going on with his mustache and all that, but maybe I don't know. But it looks okay. I mean, even if it doesn't look like Chris Pratt, it works for me. The hair is nice. The face is okay, painted and sculpted, so not too much to complain there about. He comes with his little Walkman and earphones, so if you want to like display him listening to some tunes if you want. And he comes with his little Walkman, which is super small, and it's not detailed at all. It's just like molded yellow, but it does look like a Walkman, so that's pretty cool. And you can probably just like fit that into his hand there. Kind of looks like he's got a yellow pack of cigarettes or something. And then his final accessory is the mystery ball that he gets in the trailer, which everyone's speculating is going to be one of the Infinity Stones or something like that, which probably, it sounds about right, but with some work you can kind of fit into there, since his hands are like not really molded to hold it. It's kind of a chore to do or something, but you kind of gotta like finagle the fingers to hold it, but there you go, he's holding it, so that works. And this is just like sculpted with bumps, and it's all gray, so not much there to talk about. Alright, so let's go over articulation real fast. His head is on a ball joint swivel, so he can look up good amount, look down, rotates left and right. His arms can go in, out, rotate 360 degrees. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. He's got a hinge in the wrist as well as a rotation. He's got an ab crunch, but it doesn't really do much. I don't know if it's because of the coat. I feel like some part of it is because of the coat, but it doesn't really do much for crunching, so that's kind of unfortunate. And his coat gets in the way of going backwards, so it's kind of pointless to an extent, but not completely. He's got a waist swivel, T-jointed knees or legs, so he can go forward, in and out. Rotates at the upper part of the thigh here. Double jointed knees, a rotation, or not a rotation, but a ankle pivot and the ankle rocker. So, you know, pretty standard. Well, I guess depending on your version of standard, but pretty good articulation. I wish the ab crunch could have been a little bit better. But overall, I mean, this guy's not going to be hard to find, so if you kind of want to pick him up, I guess you should if you want to get a Star-Lord figure. But, you know, out of all the other figures on the wave, I'd recommend this guy probably over some of the other ones. So if you watch my other reviews, I will give you my opinions on those. But this guy's probably like my third favorite of the wave. So yeah, the wave's not too good, but this guy's not bad. He's just okay, but that's up to you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this review. Stay tuned for my other reviews of the series, and I will talk to you guys later.